Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here inside St. Clair Shores as this one about to get underway between your Trenton Trojans and the Saginaw Junior Gears. We're just about to get this one underway, get a few things set for you here, and hopefully you can see us from home or wherever you're watching. Let me know in the chat if you've got us as getting set for this one in Game 2 of the Grinder Gobbler here on Thanksgiving weekend. And we will be back for the start of this one in just a couple of moments. Ready now here for the opening face-off. Trenton going to move left to right in the red, and the Gears moving right to left in the blue as we are set for the puck to be dropped on this one. And to get this thing underway here, Trenton looking to bounce back from a defeat in the opening game against the International Stars. Matthews has it. Oh, and a quick whistle here. Is that going to be, I think, an offside call here with 11:50 to go in the first period. Puck now dropped, and Howe is moving it forward looking for Lesko, but it's intercepted there by the Gears. They'll move it into the offensive zone now at the far side circle. Poked away by Howes, and the puck over to the far side boards. Now out to the point for the Gears. They'll hold it in there, but intercepted by Trenton. Trenton moving it now this way as it'll be sent forward and through neutral ice. Matthews has it there. He'll send it deep, and the puck picked up there by the Gears in their own zone. They'll circle around far side, and that one will bounce back out to neutral ice. Patnod back to get it there. He'll circle back towards his own bench, move down the far side boards. Patnod now with some speed into the Gear zone, but push back the other way. Howes, though, will knock it forward, and it'll be Matthews to it there. Matthews at the circle. He's run into, and the puck over to the near side corner. Now Chance in front, knocked aside. Trenton trying to get back on it. Lesko with a chance, but can't pull the trigger, and the Gears will move it the other way. Gears now with speed across the blue line, now at the circle, winding up a shot. Saved by Buds and a cover with 11, make that 10:44 to go here in the first period. Well, nice save on that one, and that'll keep it a scoreless game here. Game 2 of the Grinder Goblin, and it'll be a face-off in the defensive zone for the Trojans. Puck dropped, Glebe able to win it over, and oh no, they shoot it in their own net. And there's a goal for the Gears, knocked in by his own defensive player, and that will give the Gears a 1-0 lead. Oh, well, sometimes the bounces just don't go your way, as on that one it was sent across the goal mouth and in by a Trenton player. The unfortunate own goal there. 10:39 to go here in the first period. Well, we'll see how the Trojans bounce back from that one. As puck now dropped, and they'll have a chance to chase it down into the Gears zone. Glabe has it there. He's looking to center. Can't get it there, though. Now sends it out to the point. Hernandez has it there. Hernandez backhand over to the near side circle. It'll come out to the point here for Zuba. Zuba lose it there. And pressure, they'll get it over to Hernandez. Hernandez now sends it forward for Glabe. Glabe across the red line. He's driving forward, but he's taken out of the play there, and the Gears will look to go the other way. Puck now against the near side boards. It'll be sent down, and Rudy will pick it up there for Trenton. Rudy now around to the far side corner. Oh, collision, or I should say a fall down there by a Trenton player, and the Gears looking to take advantage, moving it towards the goal mouth. But it's knocked away. Hernandez tied up there. Puck comes loose into the slot. Zuba trying to clear it away. Lots of Gears on the doorstep. Look out here. And Zuba trying to dig it away. He'll get it over for Rudy. Rudy, though, battling for it in the near side corner. Trying to get it to Mason Patnaud, and does. Now puck comes loose to the blue line, but the Gears hold it in there. It'll come back for Hernandez. Hernandez now moving it down the far side boards. Hernandez will send that one down the ice, and that'll get there for an icing, I do believe. No, waved off by the closer official there. Puck now over to the far side boards for Howes. Howes, ball's down there now. Patnaud. Now out back to Hernandez at the point. Hernandez lets one go around the boards. That goes to the near side corner. The Gears will pick it up there, but Rudy holding it in. Now puck along the end boards. Now that one knocked away and goes over to Hernandez along the far side boards, and the Gears will pick it up there. They'll have a chance to move it forward. One man to beat here for the Gears. Gears into the slot. Now no shot as it's taken away there at the last moment by Howes. Now Rudy moving it forward. Working with Howes. Rudy will get the puck forward. He's got a chance down the far side boards, but he's taken out of that play. And the Gears looking to go the other way down the far side boards. That one knocked aside. Puck now in front of the Gears bench. Rudy trying to push that forward. And he'll get on it in the slot. He's on the backhand, lets a shot go, and that goes to the end boards. Now chance right into the slot, but no one home for Trenton. Now Matthews in there, shot, save. Howes on the doorstep, rebound chance, and that one goes wide. Now puck over to the near side corner. It'll come for Barrick, but he'll lose it off his stick there. And Lucas Patnaud back to get it there. He'll send it over far side for Scott. Scott sends it forward. Now, here's a chance for Howes. Howes into the clear. Between the circles, winds up, shot, save, still loose, poked, and no goal. Nice save there by the Gears goaltender. And that'll bring us a stoppage in play with 7:47 to go, first period. Puck dropped, and it comes back for Trenton. But taken away there by the Gears. They'll be off to the races. No, losing an edge. And it'll be back at neutral ice. Gears now trying to move it into the offensive zone, but missed on that pass. And it'll be Matthews back to get it for Trenton there. He'll send it forward for Glabe. Glabe and Barrick working together. As that one comes loose. And it'll be back for Patnaud. Patnaud sending it forward now to Matthews. Matthews gets it back out to neutral ice. Puck comes in for the Gears. They'll move it towards the slot, but nice defensive work there by Patnaud to take that one away. Now puck along the near side boards. Gears moving it into the slot. Nice pass there, but does not connect. And it'll be Trenton a chance to get along the far side boards. Barrick sends it down, but that one intercepted. Now Trenton right back the other way. Glabe trying to get out of the zone, but can't. Now here he goes. Glabe now through neutral ice at the red line, and the puck knocked away from him. And the Gears will retreat back in their own zone. They come around behind their own net. Now they've got a chance along the near side boards. Trenton pressuring here. Patnaud holds it in there. Banks it around the boards near side. Looks for Matthews. But the Gears take it away there. Now here's one in the slot. A chance for Matthews. Matthews out for Patnaud. And he'll send it into the near side corner. Lesko giving chase there. See, we've got Evan Buds watching along here, completing his 3v3 tournament. I'll look forward to the recap on that one later on today. As glad he's watching Brother Walter between the pipes here so far today. Not sure if he caught that earlier goal. Unfortunately, came off the stick of Walter's own teammate. As puck now along off the far side board. Scott battling for it there. Scrum in front of the Gears bench. It's going to come out for Trenton. Trenton will bank it in, and they'll have to touch up and get back on side. No, they won't. Scott in on it, but the Gears bring it out, and they got a burst of speed through neutral ice now. Now into the offensive zone at the circle. Lets a shot go well high of the net and over to the near side boards. Pressure there from both teams trying to dig it out. And that one will come out to neutral ice. The Gears back to get it inside their own zone. Puck down the ice and back behind the Gears net. Now over far side, they'll try an outlet pass, but Mason Patnaud harassing it there. But the Gears now with a chance here. Hernandez getting back to cut down that angle, though. And the Gears player falls down. Hernandez takes it away, banks it off the far side boards, and back to neutral ice. Gears retreating there. Circling back now across the red line, now into the offensive zone. Zuba getting back here defensively to cut down the angle. Hernandez there as well. Gears player stops, over skates, and a chance, though, for the Gears into the slot. Knocked away by Zuba over to the near side boards. Now puck out to neutral ice. Zuba we're trying to work it for Lesko. Oh, and that's offside by a mile. And that'll bring us a stoppage in play with 4:49 to go here in the first period. It'll be a neutral zone faceoff, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Gears. 4:49 to go here in the period. Puck dropped, it comes back for Patnaud. It's in the Trenton zone. Zuba trying to dig it out there near side. Puck along the near side boards. Gears trying to get past Zuba there, but he's up to the task. Gets it forward for Rudy. Rudy now working forward with Patnaud. He'll stop, though. Pass forward for Patnaud, just out of his ability to corral that one there. And the puck into the near side corner, deep in the Gears zone. Now the Gears have it. Trying to skate it up the ice. They'll try and move past Zuba. Whoa! Collision there as they just ran right into Zuba. And it will be Glabe back to pick it up there. Glabe now working across his own blue line. Pass forward was looking for Patnaud, but that was intercepted. And the Gears head back the other way. Now they'll send it deep. Hernandez back to get it in his own end. It's along the end board. Sends it over now to Patnaud. Patnaud now working it down the near side boards. Banks it forward and looking for Howes. Howes trying to chase that down. Puck rolling down. And that'll go for an icing call with 3:47 to go here in the first period. Face off back in the Trenton zone. The Gears win it. They'll try and get out to the point, but it's kicked forward. And a chance there for Howes. Howes trying to move it forward, but sent back the other way. And the Gears now a chance to move it into the offensive zone. Scott back there. He'll skate it around behind his own net. He'll now come back near side. Now sends it back around far side, and it's going to be Barrick's puck to get to there. Barrick out to the point. Now here's a chance. Nice stick lift there for Howes. Howes moving it forward across the blue line. Now makes a move in between the circles. Winding up, shot. Taken down, and the puck goes wide. Now Barrick trying to get in there as well. Puck now over near side. The Gears trying to break forward there, and they will across the blue line. Now through neutral ice. Whoa, collision there with Lucas Patnaud. Now another player down here along the near side boards. Howes trying to drive that forward. He will, but just out of his own reach. And the Gears will be the first ones to pick that up back in their own zone. They'll bank it off the far side boards. And it'll be back for Patnaud to pick it up in his own zone. 2:44 to go here in the first period. Puck along the near side boards. Matthews trying to drive it forward there. He'll keep pushing it forward and into the offensive zone. Gears have it there, though. No, Glabe going to pick it away here. Glabe in. Forehand shot. Score! Kevin Glabe with the goal for Trenton, and that makes it a 1-1 game with 2:25 to go here in the first period. I think I fat-fingered a little bit on the time on that one and hit the old reset button, so back looking good now. 2:25 to go in the first period. Glabe with the equalizer and now looking for more here. They'll poke it forward into the offensive zone, but it's knocked away there. Gears have it along the far side boards, but Glabe intercepts it again there. Glabe now for Lesko. Glabe now moving into the far side corner. He's trying to get it in front for Patnaud. Puck, though, comes loose. Here's Lesko. Lesko a shot. Glabe on the doorstep again. He's taken down. And the puck comes over to the near side boards. Gears trying to make a move there, but Trenton will leverage that one, and Hernandez will pick it up and send it over off the far side boards looking for Lesko. Lesko run into there. Gears will send that one in. That's going to come in on the net. Buds will save it over to the near side corner, and Zuba to pick it up there with 1:35 to go in the period. Zuba taken down behind his own net. Now returns the favor, and it'll be Patnaud to pick it up along the near side boards. Excuse me. As now it's Howes. Howes sending a pass forward for Patnaud. Mason Patnaud has a step. Oh, but knocked off his stick. And the puck over to the near side corner. Howes has it there. Howes to Zuba. Oh, it'll jump his stick. And back out to neutral ice. Zuba sending it over far side. 1 minute and 2 seconds to go here in the period. Hernandez able to hook that one and send it forward. Puck in neutral ice. Here's Howes. Can he get there? Poking it forward. Still fighting for it. And now another player in there to help out. Howes now comes away with it. It was Howes and Zuba. Howes will dump that one deep into the zone and go off the end boards. Rudy giving chase there. Rudy trying to wrap it around far side. He's ridden into the boards there, though. 38 seconds to go in the period. Centering chance. And it'll come to Zuba at the point. He's able to hold it there. Zuba now backhands. And it goes over to the far side boards. 29 seconds to go in the period. Now sent around to the end boards. Matthews forechecking there. Right into the doorstep. Rudy, but can't get to that one. Now puck loose, and the Gears going to have a chance to go the other way with 17 seconds to go in the period. Now down the far side boards. They move it into the offensive zone, but Hernandez takes it away there. And it comes for Glabe. Glabe now looking for Matthews. Back out to neutralize. Oh, that looked like it could have been offside. But puck comes to the near side corner. 1 second to go in the period. Zuba knocks that away. And that'll bring us to the end of the first period. It's a 1-1 score here as we'll get things set for the second period, and we'll be back in just a moment. Ready now here for the start of the second period. It'll be the Trojans moving right to left in the red, and the Gears moving left to right in the blue. About to get this one underway. These teams tied up after one. Now the puck sent forward, but the Gears will intercept it there. Play along the near side boards, battle for it there. Howes in there along with Matthews for the Trojans. Everybody digging away for it there. Howes will come away with it. Now to Matthews. Matthews back to Howes. Howes with a move into the offensive zone. Puck knocked over to the far side boards. Now a chance to center. Can't get it to Matthews. Puck now comes behind the Gears net. And it'll be Rudy battling for it there in the near side corner. Puck comes loose, moves forward, but Patnaud has it. Lets a shot go. That one, he didn't get a full good shot in on that one. And the Gears will take it away there. Gears trying to move down the far side, but intercepted. And now more pressure here. Gears send it, but it's out to the point for Patnaud once again. Patnaud sends one in, trying to hit Rudy, but the Gears will have it, and they'll have a collision, but they'll knock it back out to neutral ice. Back there is Patnaud. He's pressured heavy there. It'll be back for Patnaud again. Now another deflection chance and lone in front. Shot saved by Buds. Knocked away and over to the near side corner. Well, it's always when the cameraman, who's also your fine announcer here, gets too excited and misses the whole nice save there. But good one out of Walter on that one. Ended up watching the play a little too much there. Howes now sends it back out to neutral ice. Now Trenton with it across the red line. Making a move is Rudy. Rudy moving forward into the slot. Winding up. Shot just wide. Now Rudy trying to put it backhand towards the slot, but couldn't. Tied up along the end boards. Glabe has now in front. Intercepted there, though, by the Gears, and they'll come the other way. Now they'll move it down the near side boards. Patnod has it there. Patnod now moving forward for Trenton. Up along the near side boards. Glade battling for it there with Patnod. Now out to Lucas Patnod at the point. He'll hold it in. Now puck at the circle. Mason Patnod, a chance for Rudy, in just wide. Puck now over to the far side corner. Patnod and Glade still battling there. Now comes to Lucas Patnod again. He'll dump it further deep. Now down into the near side corner. Trenton giving chase there. Patnod holding it in again along the near side boards. Here's Rudy in. Shot. That one wide. And the puck over to the far side corner. Now, Patnod sends this one towards the goal mouth. Nobody home this time. And look out. The Gears coming the other way with a burst of speed. Now down the near side. They're into the clear between the circles. Winding up. Shot. And another save by Buds. Using his noggin with that one. And the puck comes over to the near side. Now another chance into the slot. Gears let another shot go. Buds down for that one. It goes wide. And the puck over to the far side corner. Now that puck moving forward down the far side boards. Trenton trying to counter pressure the other way. Here they go. Potential 3-on-2. They're skating forward. It's Rudy. Rudy sends one in, and that comes to the near side corner. Now around to the far side corner. It's going to be Howes to give chase there. Howes now has it. Sends one towards the goal mouth, but that knocked away. Now over to the far side boards, and the Gears will pick it up there. Gears skating forward here. They come to the near side boards, but a push there by Scott. Gears fans didn't like that, but they'll stay on the puck there and move it down the near side boards. Now another collision there behind the play. Scott picks it up, knocks it over near side, looking for Patnod. Now out to the point for the Gears. They'll send it towards the slot. They're walking in now, winding up for shot. No, knocked away. And puck to the near side corner. Woo, Patnod with a push there. Now gets it over for Mason Patnod near side, and they'll send it down the ice there. Puck will go down and be picked up by the Gears in their own zone with 8:10 to go here in the period. Now the Gears, chance here off the line change, coming in 2-on-1. They'll skate in, wind up, and Hernandez knocks that one away. Great defensive play there. Puck comes over near side boards now, as it's going to be poked forward by the Gears, but it'll be Lucas Patnod back to get that one. He's tied up behind his own net. Glade able to come in and pick that one up. Gavin Glade banks it off the near side boards. Now comes for Lucas Patnod. He'll move it forward down those near side boards again. Knocked out, and a chance for Matthews. But that puck going to stay in the defensive zone. Matthews trying to poke it out, and does. Gears back on side, and they'll try and move it forward once again. 7:23 to go in the period. Puck now comes for the Gears. They're making a move, but nice defensive work there by Hernandez with the stick once again. Sends it down the ice. And the Gears will have to give chase there. Matthews heavy on the forecheck here. Puck along the near side corner. That one in on net. Glade with a chance there. Matthews as well. But the puck now behind the net and over to the near side boards. Now battle for the puck there. Hernandez has it. It's deflected away. Now out to Zuba at the point. He'll let a shot go. Rolling puck into the slot. Matthews shot. Doesn't go through and over to the corner. Glade now battling for it there. Gavin Glade trying to get forward, but he'll lose an edge. Now the Gears with a chance to go the other way, developing, but Zuba back defensively and knocks it away off the near side, far side boards. Gears forward once again, though, 3-on-1 developing. Here they come into the slot, and Hernandez once again knocks that one away defensively and over to the near side corner. Glade battling there with Hernandez. Puck now to the point for the Gears, rolling puck coming into the slot, shot up high and over to the far side corner. Gears still with pressure here. They'll send it into the slot again on Hernandez' stick. He'll clear it away with a backhand out to the near side, and that clears out to neutral ice. Puck now over to Hernandez. Hernandez back in his own zone. That sends down the ice, and that will probably go down for an icing here, and will stoppage in play here with 6 minutes even to go in the second period. This one knotted at 1 goal apiece. Ready now for this face-off. Defensive zone face-off. It's won back by the Trojans into the near side corner. They'll bring it to the near side boards. Patnod battling for it there. Rudy back checking as well. Puck along in the near side corner. And the Trojans trying to break it up there. They'll break it down the near side boards. Trenton player lost an edge there. Icing waved off here. And the puck now. Here's a chance for Rudy. Rudy now in the near side corner. He'll send it in front. Chance again. Puck comes loose, and it's over to the far side corner. The Gears will pick it up there. They'll move it out through neutral ice. They've got some room to work here, one-on-one. As coming forward, though, Scott knocks it away. And puck off and to the end boards. Gears pressuring there. There's a collision behind the net there. Trenton trying to skate it up the ice here. It'll go over to the far side boards. Howe's battling there as well. Collision there, and a penalty call coming here against Trenton. As good job politicking by the Gears coach for that one, as it's going to be a call coming against the Trojans. It's going to send Scott to the box for a minute and 30 seconds. Puck dropped, and the Gears get it into the slot, but Hernandez knocks it away. Sends it over now near side. Trying to clear the zone, but it's held at the point there by the Gears. Matthews trying to dig it out, but couldn't. But now Hernandez back along the end boards. Hernandez with it there, skates it over to the far side, banks off the far side boards, but the Gears intercept there, driving to the slot. But forced out, whiff on that one, and Matthews trying to dig it out, and will. Matthews trying to get it for Glade, but couldn't get it out there to him. Hernandez, though, backhands it forward. And a chance for Trenton on the forecheck now. Here's Matthews. Oh, just out of his reach, but the Gears player falls down, and Matthews has the puck near side. Tries to send it towards the goal mouth, but nobody home there. And the puck goes over for Zuba. Zuba trying to hold it in the zone there, but he will. Now the Gears will take it away there, and they'll try and move it out to neutral ice, and they will. Gears now had a player all the way behind, but Glabe able to poke that one away and over to the near side corner. Oh, Glabe falls awkwardly there. Gears looking to put it in front over to the far side. And Trenton picks it up and banks it off the near side boards. Now out to the point. Gears lining up for another one. Shot coming in through. Kick saved by Buds. And over to the far side corner. Zuba pressuring there, but the Gears move it in at the circle again. Trenton collapses on him there, but the Gears still have it. Puck off the end boards, now off the back of the net. And the Gears move it over near side corner. Matthews will pick it up there. Trenton back at full strength. They try and bank it forward. Here's a chance. Oh, that's going to be an offside against Rudy. He'll get back. 3:24 to go in the period. Now they're back in to get it once again. Heavy on the forecheck, and they'll poke it free. Trenton with it here. Here's Rudy. Rudy trying for Glabe, but the Gears intercept that. They'll send that down the ice. It's rolling down and should make it for an icing call, and will with 3:06 to go here in the second period. Well, lots of back and forth action there. That's going to lead to an offensive zone face-off here for the Trojans with 3:06 to go in the second period. Both teams getting their lineup set. Making a couple of line changes here. How's to take this face-off. Puck dropped into the slot for Patnod. He can't get a handle on it. Rudy with a chance for a shot, but it doesn't go through. Howe's now back for Rudy again. Rudy tries to get one forward, but can't get it on the net. Patnod heavy on the pressure there, and puck comes over near side. Now Lucas Patnod holding it in from the point. Gets it to Mason Patnod. Mason Patnod now looking for Rudy, but they can't connect. And the puck over to the far side boards. Gears with a chance there. They're trying to move it forward, but Rudy back to pick that one up. Rudy now skating down his own blue line. He's on the backhand. Passes it forward. Rudy went down behind the play there. He'll be back up and right back into it. Puck now along the near side boards. It'll come for Howes. Howes looking to make a move. Howes, another move. Stick handling in. A shot rolling, and it's deflected near side. Now a chance in for Patnod on the doorstep once again. And the Gears pick it up there and skate it out with 2:15 to go in the period. They'll move down the far side boards. Gears with a step here, but Howes right back in on that one. Knocks it aside, but the Gears somehow still stay on this one. Top of the circle, letting a shot go. That was well wide. Now off the end boards. Trenton looking to take it away there. They'll bank it down the near side boards. Gears able to hold it, though, at the point there. Battle for it along the near side boards. Comes loose for the Gears into the near side corner. They'll pick it up, send it around far side. 1:40 to go in this second period. Out to the point for the Gears. They try and hold it in on the backhand. Whoa, that looked like it surely could have been a trip, but the Gears now send it back in on net again. Lucas Patnaud sends it over near side, looking for Rudy. Rudy banks it off the near side boards and out and down. That'll go for an icing if it gets there, and it will with 1:20 to go here in the second period. It'll be a defensive zone faceoff for Trenton. Puck dropped. Oh, no, we're going to get a redo on that one. Burn 2 seconds there off the clock as the official didn't like the drop on that one. Puck now dropped again. About the same outcome. All in the feet there. Glabe trying to send it forward, and he will. Hernandez has it there. Hernandez with some room to skate here. He'll make a move at the red line. Bank it off the near side boards to himself. He's into the offensive zone. Lets a shot go just wide. And puck over to the far side corner. Now out to the point. Zuba lets one go. Matthews in the slot alone, but could not connect on that one. Now over to Hernandez, near side point. He's going to have to skate back for this one. Pressure coming. And Hernandez banks it off the near side boards. Gears hold it in the zone, though. They're into the corner, now into the slot all alone. Making a move, now a chance, and it goes just wide. Gears now over to the far side. 38 seconds to go in the period. Zuba trying to dig it out there. Out to the line and offside there. As a good call there. Just snuck across the blue line. And with 33 seconds to go in this second period, that'll bring us a neutral zone faceoff. 1-1 the score here, 33 seconds to go in the second period. Puck dropped, and it'll be Howes trying to move it forward there. Howes has it on his stick across the red line. He'll bank it off the board, send it forward. Now here's a chance for Mason Patnaud. Oh, but back out to the blue line. Knocked back in. Trenton can get back on side, and they will. Gears trying to move it down the near side boards, though, with 16 seconds to go. Here's a chance alone. Gears at the circle. Wind up shot. Buds with the save, and puck over to the end boards. Trenton banks it around far side. Barrick going to pick it up there. 5 seconds to go in the period. Barrick trying to get it down, but can't, and the Gears send that back in offside, knocked back out by Trenton. And with that, the period will come to an end. So we end the second tied at 1. We'll get ready for the third period and be back for the start of that one in just a moment. That now for the start of this third period, as we've now got, have to remember that rule, 15 minutes up on the clock in the third period. Set for the start of this one, Trenton moving left to right in the red, and the Gears moving right to left in the blue. Glabe with it over for Scott. Scott skating it forward, now back to Glabe. Now intercepted, though, here for the Gears. They can't move past Lucas Patnaud, though, have to take a different path. And he'll be able to be the first one to this loose puck, and he'll send it forward, but deflected away. Gears keep it in the offensive zone. Glabe picks it up there. Glabe now skating down the far side. He's got some room to work there across the red line. Now forward into the offensive zone, but intercepted there by the Gears. Gears trying to move it down the far side boards. Scott pokes it away there. Now Lesko on it. Lesko to Scott. Banks it forward out of the reach of Glabe. Now Lesko on it. Lesko for Glabe. No, intercepted right back the other way. Now Patnaud sends it forward. Back in the offensive zone for Trenton, but not for long. Right back out to neutral ice. This one going to come down the ice and be to the end boards. Lucas Patnaud has it there, but it's taken away. Howes and Lesko back to get it for Trenton. Lesko tied up along the far side boards. Gears moving forward, though. Now a chance here. Gears into the slot. Forehand shot just wide. Now it goes over to the near side. Taken away, and Mason Patnaud picks it up there. Patnaud forward for Howes. Howes makes a move now across the red line, moving it forward, passes it off, looking for Lesko, but just out of his reach. And the Gears take it off down the far side boards. Now Lesko battling for it there. He'll hold it for just a moment. He'll lose an edge. And now puck along those far side boards. Back and forth through the neutral zone there. Ping-ponging back and forth. As Howes trying to get it dug out of the feet there. Not able to do so. Trent working on a line change here. Scott will have it on the backhand. Poked out of his reach and along the near side boards. Gears try to get it in the offensive zone. They do have it there, but knocked right back out. Rudy trying to dig it along the near side boards. Battle for the puck there. Rudy now sends it over across down the near side boards, but knocked right back by the Gears. Everybody bunched up there, and the puck will come free all the way over to the far side boards. Now, Gears moving forward here, 3-on-2 developing. The Gears have it into the offensive zone, far side circle, but Hernandez up to the task defensively once again. Now over on the far side boards, Matthews trying to dig it out and does. Now they're trying to work it forward for Glabe. Pass forward. Oh, just out of the reach of Glabe. And that'll go down for an icing call with 12:21 to go in the third period. They almost broke Glabe free there. Glabe will be down to take the face-off for the Trojans, just to the left of his own net. 12:21 to decide this one. Puck one forward for the Gears. I should say back for the Gears. They had a chance in on the net there. Rudy, though, picks it up and sends it over to the far side boards. Rudy now for Glabe. Glabe working across his own blue line. Now with some speed across the red line. Now into the offensive zone, but it's knocked away at the last moment over to the near side boards. He's still pressuring for it, though. Matthews sends one into the goal mouth. No one home that could get a stick on that, and the Gears will head the other way. Gears trying to get past Hernandez, and they will. Now down to the circle, letting a shot go off the side of the net, and it'll be picked up there by the Trojans. It's Zuba working there along the end boards. He'll skate to the far side, now banks it over for Rudy. Rudy trying to make a move, banks it to himself down the far side boards, but the defender there for the Gears. Rudy still pressuring forward. Glabe in there as well. Now, big collision there in front of the Trenton bench. Comes back for Hernandez. He'll chip it back down the ice, and that'll go down. We'll see if it'll get there for an icing call. No. Waved off, and the Gears will have it back behind their own net. Take it around far side. Collision there. Puck loose at the circle. Sent out to the point for Zuba, but he can't hold it in the zone there. Take it back in, and that'll go for an offside call with 11:04 to go here in the third period. Face off in neutral ice. Puck comes over to the near side boards. Barrick trying to dig it out there. Now comes back to the Gears. Gears now skating across the red line. Nice pressure there, though, from the Trenton defenders. That was Lucas Patnaud. Now puck here along the near side boards. Barrick trying to move it forward. But everybody bunched up there. Puck goes over for the Gears. They'll move it across the red line. Now trying to make a move, and Scott takes it away there. Scott trying to get his stick down on that one along the blue line. He is wiped out, and where's the call on the trip on that one is what the Trenton bench wanted to know. I think that's going to be an offside call with 10:27 to go here in the third period. Glaive to take this face-off for Trenton. It's won back by the Gears. They'll move it forward with a chance here into the offensive zone, now into the slot, but forced back at the top of the circle. Now they'll send one into the slot. Knocked away. Nice defensive work there by Trenton, and the puck comes near side. Matthews for Glaive. Glaive trying to move it forward down the near side boards. Now back to Matthews. He's into the offensive zone. Lets a shot go. It deflected away and off to the end boards. Now Saginaw over far side. Now Lesko intercepted. He's wiped out of the play, but it comes loose for Glaive. Glaive trying to get it to Matthews, but it's intercepted. And look out, Gears headed the other way. Gears trying to make a move. It's going to be Lucas Patnaud back to try and cut it off. Scott as well. Patnaud there, but they work past him and taken away and to the end boards. Now we're going to have a whistle as the net came off its moorings. 9:45 to go here in the third period. Well, all the back and forth action you would want to have in a tournament game here. 1-1 the score, as it's a defensive zone faceoff for Trenton. We're not going to recap how the one goal went in for the Gears. Watch the highlights on that one maybe later. As it comes for Rudy. Rudy looking forward for Howes. Howes trying to chip it over to the far side boards. Can't quite do that, but then digs it right back and has some room to work. Now looking for Mason Patnaud, but it's taken away. And puck over to the far side boards. Hernandez sends it deep. Trenton going to tag up there. They will, but the Gears control it there. Now Zuba fighting forward. Puck along the near side boards. Lots of stick work happening here all of a sudden between these two teams. Everybody bunched up here along the near side boards. Who's going to come away with it? Zuba digging for it, as is Rudy trying to move it forward, but it'll come back, and it'll be picked up there by Hernandez for Trenton. He'll skate it forward. Now banks off the far side boards looking for Howes. Howes now to Rudy. Rudy into the offensive zone at the circle. He'll turn back. He'll lose an edge. They're on top of him there. Hernandez lets a shot go. That banks off the end boards. And Howes battling for it there. It's going to come back over to Hernandez at the far side point. Hernandez sends it back around the boards looking for Howes. Howes in front. Now a chance for Patnaud. Oh, and they can't pull the trigger cleanly. Now comes out to the point again for Hernandez. He'll step in. Let his shot go. Doesn't come through. Now puck over to the near side circle. Zuba trying to pinch in there and hold it. He keeps it in the zone, and the Gears have it, though. They'll circle behind their own net. Now stopped up there by Howes. Patnaud being pressured in the near side corner. Now Gears send it around far side. It's going to be Hernandez. First one able to get to it. Oh, no, overskates it. And the Gears have a 2-on-1 developing here. Zuba trying to get back, cut down the angle, and he does! Cash Zuba. Great defensive play in neutral ice there. And puck over to the near side boards. Zuba sending that forward, and that'll go for a stoppage on the offside call. 8:01 to go here in the third period. That'll bring us a neutral zone faceoff. These two teams knotted at 1 goal apiece. Evan Glaive to take this faceoff for the Trojans. Puck drop. Turns it over from Matthews. Now back to Patnaud. They can't get it cleanly in the zone. Patnaud digs it forward, though, and gets it in the zone. Matthews now battling along the near side boards. Barrick in there as well. Gears have it. They'll skate around behind their own net, going far side. Be held in there by Scott. No, now the Gears bank it over far side, and they've got another 2-on-1 developing here. Pass forward. Can they move into the slot? They can. Winding up a shot, and wide. Puck comes over near side. Patnaud picks it up there. Trenton trying to counterattack here. Can they do it? No, they can't get out of the zone. It's going to be the Gears back in again. Now another chance into the slot. Winding up shot, score! As the Gears take the lead 2-1. And Trenton now going to have to answer back with 7:24 to go in the third period. Puck drop. Trenton now trying to answer back. Puck comes back in the Gears zone. They'll skate it up across their own blue line. Now to the far side boards. Trenton trying to push it back. Now here's a chance. Puck comes loose over to the near side boards. It'll be Mason Patnaud into it there. Working with Howes. Now they send one towards the goal mouth, but that deflected away. And it'll go over far side. Now Lesko trying to pressure there. Puck will come to Scott at the point. He'll hold it there. Puck over to the far side boards. Howes holding it in. Now to Patnaud, but it'll be taken away by the Gears and out to neutral ice. Now they're working forward into the offensive zone. Nice back check there by Scott. And Trenton sends it back out to neutral ice. But the Gears right back in near side. Into the offensive zone. Now puck back out. Here's a chance now back for Scott. Scott, a lot of ice in front of him here. He'll move it forward. He's got plenty of room at the circle. Winding up. Shot, score! Scott with the equalizer for Trenton. And that makes it a 2-2 game with 6:25 to go in the third period. Set now for the face-off after the Trenton equalizing goal. Scott had that one for the Trojans. And looking for more now. They'll win the face-off over near side. It's going to be Zuba sending that one forward. Trenton will give chase. Puck along the end boards. Rudy in battling for it. Now to Glabe. Glabe sends it out to the point for Hernandez. Hernandez steps in and banks one towards the slot. Oh, here's Matthews. Matthews now a chance in front. Glabe, shot, score, no! Off the crossbar, I'm not sure it was. Puck comes over near side, and it'll be Zuba chasing it down there. Have to say, it looked like it might have caught the twine underneath, but they call that off the crossbar. Trenton now pushing forward once again, but the Gears looking to go the other way. Play along the blue line. Gears will come away with it. Pressure here from Trenton. And it'll be Matthews banking it down the near side. Check that footage later, see if we can see anything. Rudy now with a chance. Into the slot, but knocked away to the near side board. Zuba now pressuring here. Gears take it away. They'll send it over far side. It's going to be Hernandez. Puck over at the far side point. He'll send it for Glabe, but out of his reach. Glabe now battling for it along the end boards. It'll be Rudy in to pick that one up. Rudy trying to drive the net, trying to get it in front. It's off the back of the net. Now Glabe in pressuring as well. Matthews set up in front. Now puck loose. A chance in front for Rudy. That goes wide. Now Glabe trying to bring it around. He's on the backhand. Goes forehand. Sends it forward. Rolling puck. Bouncing. Still in the crease. And now out to the point. Hernandez steps in. Lets a shot go. Deflection in on goal. Glabe with a chance just wide. Now puck over to the end boards. Now in front again. Matthews with a chance but can't get a stick on it. Zuba walking in. A shot but knocked away. Zuba still on it. In the feet. Sends it forward. Now here's Matthews. A shot in off the post. Now Glabe taken down along the end boards. Puck loose. All sorts of chaos here. And the puck now over to the far side boards. Hernandez to hold it at the point once again. The Gears still trying to clear it out. Matthews sends it back again. We've got 4:24 to go in this one. Now the Gears have it over near side. 4:18 to go in this one. All pressure from the Trojans. Gears now have it. They'll circle over far side, trying to clear the zone, and that'll go down the ice. And for an icing call with 4:06 to go in this one. All the pressure there from the Trojans. Looked like they had snuck one under the crossbar. Waved off, then plenty of chances in front. Some just wide, some on. And all the pressure coming from the Trojans right now. See if they can bury one here. 4:06 to go, third period. Tied at 2 goals apiece. Puck drop. The Gears will win that faceoff. They'll have it back behind their own net. Trying to bring it over near side. Ooh, I missed one there. Thanks to Mrs. Bud's Broadcasting Watching. Never put that Trenton score. Got so excited about all of it. It is, in fact, 2-2. 3:51 to go in this one. Uh-oh, here come the Gears. Gears with a 2-on-1 developing, but knocked away. Great play there by Scott. And here comes Lesko. Lesko to Howes. Howes, one man to beat. Makes a move. He's into the slot. Howes makes a move. Shot, score! Howes gives Trenton the lead. It's a 3-2 lead for the Trojans with 3:35 to go in the third period. Trenton answering back and putting the pressure on. You could see it there all day, as Trenton would not be denied to get that one up on the board. Leading now 3-2, but plenty of time left in this one. Keeping up that intensity for the Trojans. Puck now comes to Matthews. Matthews into the offensive zone. Pressure here along the near side boards. Glabe now trying to work forward. He's along the near side boards. Puck comes into the slot. Who will be first to it? Matthews. And now Rudy in there. Rudy wiped out there. And the Gears trying to move past Scott, but he holds it in. Now here's Rudy. Rudy looking for Matthews, but they can't connect. Now Rudy right back on it again. Puck out to the blue line. Uh-oh, look out for the Gears. Patnaud falls down, but Scott going to chase it down back as well. Now they get back there. A shot. That one well wide. And the puck over to the far side corner. 2:51 to go in this one. Back out to neutral ice for the Gears. They try and move it forward. That is offside by a mile. And with 2:45 to go in the third period, that'll bring us a stoppage in play. Well, all of a sudden, all sorts of action here, back and forth. And I have to say, this is one of the more fun games we've had to watch in this one. Lots of passion and great play back and forth. As we'll catch our breaths and have a face-off here. Howe's trying to move it forward. Lesko in there as well. Hernandez trying to dig it out. Gears have it along the far side boards, then knocked back out, then back in. Now back out once again. And puck sent deep by the Gears. Puck along the end boards. It's going to be Zuba back to get it there. He's tied up behind his own net. 2:26 to go in this one. Zuba sends it over far side. Now chance, though, for the Gears. Oh, as they move it here, near side, chance in front. Zuba knocks it away. He'll bank it off the near side boards. It hit a leg of a Trenton player there. And the Gears able to hold it in the zone. They'll now move it forward at the circle, trying a centering pass, loose. And a chance here still for the Gears. It's tied up in everybody's legs. Howe's trying to dig it out. Now over to the far side circle. Hernandez trying to dig it away. Comes loose, and it's on the stick of Zuba. Zuba now skating it near side. He'll send it off the near side boards and down the ice. The Gears have it back. Now Lesko heavy on the forecheck there. Puck comes back out to Zuba. Zuba going to send it down. Trenton's got a touch up there, and we've got 1:43 to go in this one. Puck now for the Gears. The Gears trying to move it forward here. Skating it forward across the red line. Now pressure here, trying to get past Hernandez. They're down the near side, but intercepted by Zuba. He'll stay strong on the puck there, bank it off the near side. Can't clear the zone, though. And puck now over to the near side boards once again. Trenton with Glabe. Glabe, the net is empty, trying to get it down there. That'll be offside here with a stoppage in play. 1:17 to go here in the third period. And the Gears have pulled the goaltender. Six on five here with the goalie pulled. 1:17 to go in this one. Puck dropped and the Trojans win it back. Bank it off the near side boards. It's Matthews. Matthews trying to move it forward, but he's tied up along the near side boards. Now trying to dig it out there. Matthews now to Rudy, but Gears will be the first ones to it. No Scott in there. Gears trying to send it forward. Glabe takes it away. Glabe skating down the far side. He's got that empty net in view. Glabe at the top side of the circle. Now sends it in front for Matthews. Matthews backhands. Can't get it on the net. Puck over to the near side corner with 50 seconds to go in this one. Trenton skating it around to the far side boards, trying to get to the goal mouth. That off the side of the net. Matthews forechecking now. It's deep. 40 seconds to go in this one. Puck deep in the Gears zone. No goalie, but they have a defender back there trying to keep the faith. Scott now has it all over on the far side boards. He'll overskate it. Glabe now trying to make a move. Now it's a one-on-one. Maybe two-on-one happening here. Gears into the offensive zone. They'll make a move. It goes wide. Now a chance here. Gears all alone. Taken away by Rudy and over to the far side. 15 seconds to go in this one. Trenton will send that down the ice. 10 seconds to go. 8 seconds to go. Down and touched. No icing. Should have let that one go. Gears now trying to skate it up with 3 seconds to go. 2, 1, and the Trojans will take home the victory by a score up 3-2. They'll celebrate around their goaltender, and that will be a victory here for the Trojans in dramatic fashion. glad all of you could be along for this one, as a win the Trojans were looking for makes it a 3-2 victory for the Trojans, and we will be back for another broadcast tomorrow. Get that link out in the team chat for everybody. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Again, the Trojans take this one by a score of 3-2. Everybody have a great night. For those driving around Metro Detroit this evening and tomorrow morning, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow morning for another Buds broadcasting from here at the Grinder Goblin.